Hello everyone, and welcome back to Overstressed. We're back on the server. Last episode, we set up this guy over here. The creeper scared me. We set up this guy, and if I'm honest, I think it's part of the reason why my frame rate is absolutely suffering at the moment. As well as possibly this guy. I mean, at the moment, he appears to be broken. He's not spinning, but he's like also not stopped spinning, so I don't really know what's going on, if I'm completely honest. So this episode, we're going to move them. We're going to move both of them. We're going to clean up this area. The clock, I believe I've currently turned it off because I wasn't sure if that had to do with it. I mean, this machine's off as well. Like, the conveyor belts are off, the windmill's off, but my frame rates are still a little... They're struggling a bit, so we're going to see if we can clean this area up. Now, I've already picked out an area that I want to place my new structures at, and if we have a look at the map, down here, I discovered an island. This is Dewey's booming industry. Wow, money's going to be made here. Well, maybe not money, but, you know, resources, right? It's quite a travel away. It's pretty close, but it's at least far enough that, like, no matter how hard we look in the distance, or at least I think, do you reckon 64 chunks could see it? Do you think that's far enough? I don't know, but maybe I should not have it on 64 chunks. Maybe we bring it down just a little bit. So yeah, we're going to move this stuff. Now, before we do move it, we want to go ahead and clear a little bit of space around here. So I am going to go ahead and make myself some tools. You might also notice I have a few things. It's because I went down mining. I didn't want to do too much. You know, I didn't want to come back with a phenomenal amount of resources. But while I was down there grabbing the obsidian for the portal that we used to get to this new industry island over there, I ran past some ores, and I couldn't leave them all behind, you know, because I imagine we're going to need some iron quite soon. I'm not really sure what we're doing here, but essentially this thing here, I'm just going to clear essentially the floor under it. I don't think I need to, but I don't know. I guess I'm already doing it. In fact, yeah, I really didn't need to do it, but hey, it's too late now. I've already committed to doing it. So we're going to get a schematic, much like we did for the water wheel. Oh, can I have you back? Thank you. Much like we did for the water wheel, and we're going to move this entire thing, minus this water wheel. This guy, I think, can stay here for a little bit longer, maybe. Okay. As you can see, we're chugging away. I'm hoping by tearing down that structure and the little farm over there, we might get some more frames. So we have a schematic in here, but I think I need the schematic in paper, which I don't even know. Okay, yeah, here it is. We made 2 of them, didn't we? Accidentally. Okay, beautiful. Everything's going perfectly according to plan. So this schematic thing is really cool. I know we've showed it off before, but it is incredible. So we're going to go ahead and select all the way up there. So the highest block. I think, did we get all the way up? I think we actually did manage to get all the way up. Then I'm going to hold Control and scroll out until we have everything that we want selected. The problem is if I try to select this whole windmill, it's going to select the water wheel as well, and I don't really want it to. I'm trying to decide if that's an issue. I mean, I can just make the water wheel again, right? Or we can have 2 schematics, one for the windmill, sorry, not the water wheel. I think this is good. So I'm going to right-click this. This is going to be called Cobble Gen 2.0, because that's like that's my thing now, right? We're going to save this schematic. So that is now saved. Then I'm going to create a new schematic for the this guy right here. So all I'm going to do is get the whole windmill selected. That way we can very easily copy it across. So we'll have 2 schematics that we'll build, one for the windmill, one for the actual generation and whatnot. So that should be good. We can call this Cobble Gen. Gobble Gen? No, Cobble Generator. Wind 2.0. Nice. This is definitely not confusing at all. So that's fine. And if I'm honest, I'm pretty sure we just tear this down. I do want to double check that we've done everything correctly. Can I not jump up here? Oh my god, why am I... I've trapped myself. I want to double check that it's working, mainly because that took me a little while to make. It's a little bit confusing, and I don't really want to have to make it all again. So we're going to get the schematic. I think I place it in here, right? Cobble Gen, yep, copied that across. Here's the schematic, and we should be able to see everything. once we place it somewhere. I guess I could temporarily just place it here just to double check that it all worked. Yep. The belts look fine. We have all the gears. Yes. Okay. Everything looks good here. In that case, I think... What do I want to do? Maybe we'll reset it. We'll reset this schematic. So I'll put it back in, and we'll do it again. That should be fine. Beautiful. So yeah, quite literally now all we have to do is tear the entire thing down. I'll empty my inventory a little bit just before we go ahead and do that. You know, with this wrench being able to instantly dismantle things, it is incredibly easy to do pretty much everything, right? Like, obviously I'll have to break the cobble myself, but everything else just instantly, not only breaking, but going into my inventory is so good. So unbelievably good. Now, I think in theory, if I wanted to move all of this a different way without tearing it down and using a schematic, I think if I got enough linear chassis and sticky them up with some slime, I think we could turn the entire thing into like one of those carts, like what we have over here, and move it that way. I think that would work. So as you can see, I've torn down the whole thing. These barrels still have some stuff in them. This cobble I won't be able to move, but these other barrels I could if I wanted to. I might just make some new barrels. They're cheap enough, they just cost some spruce, and in case you don't remember, we should have plenty of spruce. Alright, I've made some barrels. They're actually just normal barrels. I thought because of their color that they were spruce barrels, but I guess they're all the same. So I'm going to sleep through the night, then I will head over to our new island where we're going to create lag. Does this feel better already? Like, what are our frames at now? They're not the greatest, but hey, we've still got this mess to clean up. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, so we're actually quite lucky with where this new place loaded up. So this is the other side of the nether portal that we have in our base. And if we head this direction, which I've marked off with some sand, we go directly to the desert. Which if you remember in the overworld map is just south of us. And in between that, so about like here, so the desert's like, I don't know, down here. Our mountain area, our island, is here. So we can follow this path. And I'll put like a few little, signals to get here. You just essentially follow the cobble. And then this path pretty much leads directly to the desert portal and directly to our island. Now, I sort of just eyeballed this, like I guessed where we would end up and like where would be the right location. I did a very basic math to get there, but I didn't do it precisely, right? So we don't exactly end up on the island. Oop, the piglin's coming with us apparently. We don't end up on the big island, which is that one there. Truly a spectacular island, might I add. But we end up here on a little island just before it. And I think we'll keep our stuff here. And this will almost be like a little buffer, you know? You get some... Why are you sparkling? I don't really know. But you get, some decent frames on this island if you happen to come here. And then you can venture off. We might build a bridge. Or I'm thinking possibly even like a sky rail going up to the island somehow. So that we don't have to swim here every time or walk every time. You can use like a little create contraption. And yeah, and then you can head over to this area, which is going to be where all of the lag and all of the horrible things happen. Hopefully far enough away from the places. If we do make this a place you can easily travel to and adventure to, we might try and make our structures not look hideous. But until then, I mean, why shouldn't they look hideous, you know? So here we go, we got the schematic cannon, we have a little chest for the schematic cannon to put all this stuff in, we have our schematic, wait no, I think it's this schematic, and all of this junk is going to be placed in here. That should be good, I think, I hope. We have the gunpowder to fuel the schematic cannon, so we're going to place one in there for now, there we go, 20%, 400 shots. Here's our schematic, and honestly, we're just going to place it like right there, right? Oh, I did copy some dirt. I thought I cleared all the dirt. Oh, I guess I didn't do a good enough job. You know what? It'll just skip the grass. That's fine. So there we go. That's pretty much where I want it. I'm going to place it in here. We're going to double check our settings. Replace solid with empty. Skip missing blocks. Yeah, and that should be good because we know for a fact we have all of the blocks in this chest. So that shouldn't be an issue. We will need to get lava and water. We have the water, but I forgot to get lava. Which, actually, we have some on this island. I might just take, possibly. But here we go. We're going to start this up. You know what? I might actually grab the lava before we start. Because I have a hunch that the schematic cannon might possibly place the lava. Right? And that might save me big time. So I'm just going to run to one of these little lava spouts, I guess, and yoink that up. Alrighty, so here is the lava. Can I just take this? Oh, I can. Nice. I accidentally was on the perfect level to go grab it. So that saved me some time, and I made you watch it, so it wasted you guys some time. So, yeah. Oh, another thing real quick is I actually discovered that if you right-click, right, and you go to create a waypoint, you can toggle it between global and local. So I set this one as a global one. I don't know if that means that everyone else can see it. I assume it does. So I've just gone ahead and marked this island so that I guess people know that that's where I'm building. And then I've also just marked my house so if someone happens to stumble by, they know, oh, yep. They know for sure. I'm pretty sure they know by now, but, you know. I don't know. So I'm going to put the lava bucket and the water bucket in there. I don't know if that's how it works, but we're going to find out. And I'm going to click start. And there we go. It's going to build. And honestly, it should do a pretty good job of building it. Because we have everything, right? So I might even just... Here, you guys can watch this. And if you heard that little ding, here we go. This is it. This is it pretty much completed. Over here we have the spot for the windmill. So you guessed it. We're going to go ahead and build that guy real quick. And that should be nice and quick. We can grab our schematic out, our empty one. Chuck it in here. Scroll this to be Cobble Gen Wind 2.0. We're going to quickly put that on the schematic. We are going to have to go and place it real quick. Should be nice and easy if we're honest. We can place it there. Then hold left alt, scroll to the move Y value. And then line it up like so. And that appears to be facing the right way. And yeah, that should be good. Look at that. Beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and slap this schematic in there. Press start, press ready, press place. Now I didn't have any slime or super glue with me, but I don't think I need it for the windmill from memory. So here it is. It is truly beautiful watching this thing just create everything. I really enjoy it. So yeah, that was probably the quickest relocation of a building that you could probably do. I like it. There we go. So this guy's done. Now we will have to rewire it a little bit, mainly because this part here that turns the conveyor belts was hooked up to the water wheel. So it's possible that I might need to bring this power from the windmill all the way over to it. Now I didn't really bring stuff with me. Oh, it didn't place the lava or the water either. That is unfortunate. Okay. I'll just quickly fix that. You know what? It is lucky I checked because look at this. The lava goes right here. So clearly I didn't copy everything perfectly, but I'm pretty sure that's where the lava goes. And then you break that and makes more cobble. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We can cover that back up. In the future, I might replace some of this cobble with glass just so that it's a lot less messy. Because some of these blocks aren't needed, you know what I mean? And I feel like it does definitely... it makes things not look as good because it's like, it's a bit messy. Now, some of them were actually there to block cobble from being spat out, so I don't know. We'll just see. That's pretty much good, though. Once again, I'll have to come back with some more cogwheels and possibly bring the rotational energy over to this guy, but hey, good progress. I'll head back to the main island. Oh. Oh. What? Okay. We've got some pillagers down here who aren't too happy with me, but do they drop some cool stuff? I don't really recall if they do. Alright, well, I decided to just leave them there. I don't really care enough about them. So I brought some things. We have some shafts, we have some little cogwheels, a mechanical belt, and I think that might be enough to do what we need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and try and attach one there, I think. And that should be good. Then I think what I can do is have... Where do we need to go? We need to go here. Okay, so I need one there. And then... Oh, we're so close. I might need to make another wheel. Right? Another big wheel? Yeah, okay. Let me get some wood. Alright, here we go. Large cogwheel. I'm going to place this guy there. Oh. No, not quite. What was I thinking? That is not how this works. So close. Alrighty, we're going to make a casing, turn this into a gearbox, and that should hopefully do what we wanted to do. So, I could probably just get away with using the small cogwheels, right? So I place one down here, place one here. possibly. And then how do I want to do this? Place that, and place that, and then you know what? We can move this forward a little bit. I think we can get away with placing the gearbox there, then placing the shaft here, and then mechanical belting them like that, and that should work. Let's give it a shot. Windmill turned on. Which way is everything going? Everything's going backwards. That is not what we want. Okay. How do we fix this? Probably just with another gearbox, but then that's not the prettiest, is it? Alright, I've made another gearbox. This one's going to be vertical. I think they're both going to be vertical. And then this is going to attach like that. And then this is going to attach like that. And now this should work, possibly? Yes, now look, they're going in the right direction. Beautiful. This should also be functioning already. And we should be seeing cobblestone coming down here. Although we don't. So, we are a little bit worried. Why are we not? What is the issue? Oh, this is the issue. Somehow, whatever block was here is no longer here. How would this have happened? I have no idea how this would have happened. There was clearly a gearbox here or something. Huh. Very, very peculiar. This is also broken too. What went wrong here? We would have had 2 gearboxes. What happened to our gearboxes? We are missing quite a few gearboxes. Hold up. Hold up. Huh? What happened? Did they somehow, like, go into the mill? Or are they still in here? I don't think they are. They are. What? That is very strange, is it not? Okay, well, I mean, it's a somewhat easy fix, right? Place that there, place that there. We're missing another one, though, because I've got 2 on me. What's not spinning that should be spinning? That guy over there is not spinning. Okay. And I think it looks like he requires a gearbox to spin right there, right? So, is it possible that is what we're meant to do? Let's see. Is this belt now spinning forward? Yes, it is. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Then the last piece is the one up here. Okay, so I guess double check when you build things, or I don't think I would have schematicked it wrong, because we went to the top, to the bottom, and the side. So like this was definitely included. But I guess, I don't know. This wants to be a vertical. We place it like that. And now it should be working. Beautiful. It already sounds like it's working. Let's go ahead and clog this back up. So that, I don't know, things don't fly out everywhere. We're going to hop down here. And we should see, yep, cobblestone coming down the pipeline. Going all the way through and into this barrel. Cobblestone. How nice is that? Now, that's not all I want to do this episode. I would like to automate some processing, right? Because this system is set up so that we get cobblestone. Then once that barrel's full, we get gravel. Then once that barrel's full, this was meant to get us sand, but it actually doesn't. It gets us flint because the millstone doesn't make sand. We need a crushing wheel. So that one is kind of just a buffer at the end. So if we overflow, we don't get full. What is the sheep doing? But if we look at gravel real quick before it gets nighttime and we die, if we wash this, we have a 25% chance for flint and a 12% chance for an iron nugget. And so think about this. Every time you're hearing that lava sound, that's a cobble that is going to be turned into gravel at that rate, right? So in theory, if you think about it, that's a 12% chance of getting an iron nugget every single time that goes tss. So we essentially have infinite gravel, infinite iron. So I'm going to head back to the island. Did I bring... I have some iron. I might be able to get enough wool from the sheep. Possibly. It's a slim chance, but I'll give it a shot. Alright, that first sheep gave me 1. Are you going to give me 2? You're going to give me 3. Beautiful. Okay, well, I have enough stuff on me. We can go make a bed and sleep. Beautiful. I don't have to keep running back and forth. Now, with that being said, I do need to get myself an encased fan. Am I about to die? Almost. Alright, but yeah, I need to get myself an encased fan. So, the cogwheels we can probably make. The casings we have, a shaft we can probably make. And a propeller is going to be some iron sheets. So we are going to have to go back to the base anyway. Little unfortunate, but I don't know. At least this guy's up and running. So yeah, that should be good. All right. Well, I'll meet you guys. I'm not sure where I'll meet you, but I'll come back in a second. All right. So I've been muted for a little bit, but essentially I've torn apart the second millstone, so the one that was meant to turn it into sand, but it just turns it into flint. Unfortunately. And I've set it up like this. So the gravel now, it'll come out of this, down the chute, and on this conveyor belt. These guys keep getting in my way. I was making a threat to them when I realized that I was still muted, so they better watch it. They'll jumping over where I was placing my blocks, which I'll be back in a second. Alright, so essentially we had this system here, and on the back of it, we need to place a funnel. Now, I'm pretty sure I want a funnel that can be filtered, and as you can see, this one can't. So we're actually going to have to make an andesite cover, an andesite funnel, sorry, a brass funnel, sorry. I'm saying all the wrong things. Sorry, I'm distracted by, you know, just things that were happening. Which means I have to run back to the base and get some brass for a funnel. This one here. Ooh, and we also need a rose quartz. I think we have the stuff for that, but I'll be back. Alright, so we don't actually have any brass made that I can find. So I'm just going to quickly make the rose quartz, which was, I believe, 8 of this. Boom, boom. And another quartz. And then we're going to need sandpaper, which I assume is in the building. For the brass, I believe it's just copper and zinc. And a little bit of coal. Or you know, fuel or whatever. Wood, fuel source. So I'll quickly make all this stuff. We have it all. It's just a matter of doing it, I guess. You know what? We actually did have a bunch of brass in there, so that's awkward. I don't know where my sandpaper is, though, so I guess I'm going to have to make some of that, which is a little bit annoying. I'm pretty sure it's literally just sand and paper, so shouldn't be too hard. Alright, that's the tube. Then we go ahead and grab 2 of these, and we have a dried kelp on us, and we can make ourselves brass funnels. These are pretty much identical to the other funnels, except they have just extra features. So, like, they do the same thing. They put things into inventories and whatnot. But you can filter what you put in. So for this example, we're going to have gravel trying to get itself into a chest, like through the funnel. But the funnel's going to be filtered and saying, hey, I only want iron nuggets in there. Iron nuggets and flint, because we will be getting flint at a, I think it was like a 25% chance, so we will have to store some flint. But we won't be getting gravel. It'll be processed. Yeah, I'll meet you guys back there to set that stuff up. I realize as well, when we walk past some bases, people are going to have some pretty cool structures that we see in the background of the videos, you know what I mean? If you see any of those and you're like, that looks pretty cool, make sure that you go and check out the other creators who are playing with me on this server, because they make some pretty cool stuff. They're a lot better with the mod than I am, and the ones that might not be better with the mods than I am, they might be at like an equal level. They're better at building, or they're better at just pretty much every other aspect, so be sure to go check out their channels and see what they have to offer. So yeah, I guess that's my little public service announcement. Okay. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to go ahead and place this brass funnel on the back like so. Then inside of this guy, we're going to need flint, and we're going to need an iron nugget. Oh, I am picking up the stuff that I do not want to be picking up. Oh, you know what I've just realized? Am I able to put multiple filters on this? I don't think I am. I think what I need is an actual filter. Yeah, I need a filter. Ooh, okay, so iron nuggets and wool. And the extra piece of wool that I had, you might have remembered it from earlier, I lost it. I don't know where I put it. I've got the shears, though. We can go get some more. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone remain perfectly calm. We've got this. Alrighty, so we're going to make one of these filters here. It's just wool and 2 iron nuggets. We're going to, I think, open it up. And inside here, we want to say iron nuggets. So we just place them in there. And flint, which I don't currently have on me, but we should be able to get a hold of it, you know, I guess as the machine functions. So I'm going to then place this filter on here like so. There we go. It's been applied. And if we hold the wrench and look at it, I think you can see it. Maybe, yeah, you can see it there. So an asterisk, I think, means that it will just take in any amount. But then I think you can change this to be like 1. So it will only take in like 1 item at a time, as opposed to full stack. So I guess we'll leave ours as empty, or you know, the asterisk, which I guess is all. And this should be working now. In order to test that it's working, we need to fill up all of these slots. So let's go ahead and just place some logs here. And what this means is once this part is full, the funnel here will no longer be able to take in items, and they'll be pushed down and turned into gravel, and then ideally processed. Now, at the moment, I just realized we haven't even set up the processing. I need some water real quick. Uh-oh. Alright, so what we need to do here is quickly build a, encased fan and some water. Like so. I think this should be good. I'm not entirely sure if this will be perfect, but this should be good at least. I think. What's the best way to do this? I think this is the best way to do this. I mean, not the best way, but I think it will work, I guess is what I should say. So, where's this water going to flow? It's going to stop there. Beautifully. Beautiful, beautiful. I could move this a bit closer, I guess, to make it smaller, but, I mean, that should be fine. And now I just need to get this guy to spin. Now, honestly, I probably want it spinning at, like, this rate here. So, are we able to possibly bring that over? Maybe. That's lined up perfectly. All I need to do is obviously get it over here. We do have another belt, so in theory I can do this. Oh, nope, not like that. In theory I can do that and belt these across. So mechanical belt, mechanical belt. Oh, if it lets me place it. There we go. That's connected. And then I can probably, honestly, just do the same thing again. Where's my crafting table? I think I can grab this mechanical belt. And we can have this go here. Have one down, I think here. And mechanical belt those together. Right? You ready for this? And then a gearbox. Just normal gearbox should work. And this guy should be functioning. The problem that you might see is he's currently pulling inwards. We actually want him to go the other way, believe it or not. So that's a little bit unfortunate. What we could do, possibly. We'll see if this works. I don't know if this will work. But, hey, we're going to find out at the least. So let's break this just to, I don't know, make things look a little nicer. In theory, I think what I can do is this. Yes, I believe that's working. So, I've picked up all this extra cobble. What we should get inside here is either an iron nugget, or flint, or nothing. Because those are the different chances. I believe this is working. The way to make this guy faster, which it appears as though we need, would be to either group these up a bit more. Because at the moment, as you can see, they're sort of like one at a time. Whereas this is bulk washing. It can do a full stack at once. Are we getting some stuff? We have some flint. Let's take the flint. Let's add it to the filter. Applied filter to the brass tunnel. Copy amount. Oh wait. Oh no, I didn't really want that here. Filter. Open this guy up. Put some flint in. That's fine. That should be good. Place that on there again. I think I need to wrench it again. Nope. That's good. Okay. We can take this gravel back out. Place the gravel. Place the gravel on the conveyor just by chucking it, and well, we're good. All right, it's possible a depot might make things better. We're going to give it a test, right? So what I'm going to do is break this. Ideally, as well, we could just have them plop off the end of the what do you call it? The conveyor, and that would work too. But let's see if this works. Boom, mechanical belt like so. Let's see. I want to see if more than one item can go onto this depot at once. Let's see. No, it can't. Okay, so that didn't really work. What we could do, which might make a mess, but we could do this. No, we can't. Okay. We could move that up there, and that would work. How do we do this? How do I get this to work? Okay. I've done a little bit of moving around, and as you can see, this looks like it's going to be perfect. I'm going to place this here, and it's pulling the air in. I just don't know if it's able to reach that. I don't know if it's as perfect as I thought it would be. I'm starting to think it's not, based on the fact that it's not really doing what I wanted it to. Essentially, I've got water behind there, but it doesn't look like it's doing it. So I might need to... I might need to reverse this. Alrighty. I believe it's working now. You can see there's some blue ice. I moved the water over here, added an extra cogwheel to reverse the rotation, and now it's, in theory, working. And if we look at this guy, eventually, he will change into the right thing. This big mess, we can clean up. This big belt that we brought across, as well as these few little guys there. But that should be good. And, yeah, it should be perfect. You can actually see it worked. The question is now, how do we get the right stuff off of this conveyor? Or I guess off of this depot? If I'm honest, I'm not entirely sure. I think we do it the same way as we were sort of doing it before with a conveyor belt, I think. But once again, I don't know. Now, can we make it? We can make a smart chute. Ooh. Filtering items using smart chutes. I think that's what we want. Then we can output from the bottom. That sounds perfect. I will have to go back to the main base to make that smart chute. But that is perfect. Pretty cheap as well. Okay, I'll meet you guys maybe back at the base to craft it. We're pretty much done. I just want to set this up so that it works. This mess here we can clean up so that, you know, it's just not there. Might make things look a little bit better. And yeah, we're very close to having automated iron and I guess flint. Alrighty, we should be able to craft the stuff now. So electron tube and then just smart chute. Oh, it needs to be a brass sheet. Okay. We were so close to greatness. That's fine though. We get to show off our clock tower in action. I've used it already quite a bit for the casings and then for the andesite. I quite like it. I like how nice it is. I still need to fix the wall up there, but it's pretty much done. Oh, that was quick. Okay, here we go. Smart chute. Beautiful. So this guy is now going to get the filter that we had on him. I've just realized though, what happened to that filter that we did have? It must still be at the other base. I'm hoping I didn't drop it accidentally. Sure enough, here is the filter. So there we go. I feel like this episode's been pretty long considering all that I've done. It isn't too much, but hey, I'm sure it's fine. So we're going to go ahead and put this filter on real quick. Oh, no, we're going to go ahead and... Oh my god, we're going to go ahead and put that filter on. And now it should be working. In theory. In theory. I wonder, can we place a barrel directly there? And do you think we'll put stuff in? I guess we'll watch and wait to find out. No attached fans, items moving downward. Oh yeah, you can use the chute with a fan on top of it, and it will actually, I think on top of it, and it will actually suck up items, as opposed to dropping them. Really interesting. Contains 3 gravel. Oh, that worked. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm confused why this contains 3 gravel. Do you think it's only putting 1 gravel on at a time? I hope that it's not. You think it is? I'm not sure if I buy this system. If I feel like it's doing the right thing. I'm going to put my extra flint and iron in there. It's working, but I just don't know how much it's working. What I'm going to do... We have... Oh my god, we have a lot of gravel. If I right-click this, I want to see how much gravel goes into my inventory. So we're going to right-click that. I only got 1. So once again, we'll wait for this. I'm going to right-click. Okay. We got 3 gravel. Okay. I guess that's better than the 1 gravel. But see, I don't want this. I don't really want this stopping. That's my problem. Because that's going to make a big mess of cobblestone. Okay. So it's still not doing what I want it to. Ooh, how do I fix this? Ooh. How do I do this? Alright, I have an idea. We're going to place a shaft here. We're going to get a mechanical belt and another shaft. That is going to go here, if I'm able to place that. So we'll just do this temporarily. Place that like so. Nope, I want it to be placing on an angle. Alright, it's a mess for a second, but don't worry, we're fixing it. So that will go like that. We're then going to connect these with a belt. And this should, I think, work. I think. We don't want it to spin. And that should be perfect. Oh, I don't want to scroll that either. Make that be that. Beautiful. Okay, 14 and 13. That's fine. Let's go ahead and also just pick up this. See if that works. Is this working now? Is the belt back in action? No. And look, we have items drop. Oh god. Oh god. This is horrible. This is horrible. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to move this whole system down one at least, which makes a mess. But hey, if it fixes our issues, then that's good enough. So we're gonna do this. We're going to. I don't know. Alright, so this is what I was trying to do, sort of. Have it drop onto the depot. Well, look, only the first one's going on. I don't really know how to fix that, other than... Oh, well, actually, no, I have the perfect solution. I think I have the perfect solution. I think all I need to do, and I think we can get away with having a depot here. We can have the depot there, right? Stuff will drop on. I'll have to move that fan down. But then I believe, in theory, we can place this with a funnel on here. Possibly. Oh, this is a weird looking... I didn't know the funnel could do this, but okay. Is that possibly what we want? Like, what if I do this? Lots of what if I do this, what if I do that. Can I place a funnel like that? No, I think that's just a chute. Okay. Alright. Belt, or shaft. Mechanical belt like so. Kind of not, though. I kind of don't want that. Well, actually, no, I do. Because all I want to do now... There's lots of me reversing what I'm saying, but hey, we're getting there. No, I don't want you to... I want you to place on a barrel. How can I do this? Do I want to do it like that? And then place the brass funnel here? Is that what I want to do? Maybe. It looks like it might be working. And then I just place a filter on it. Oh. On there. Oh. We just got to just... Yep. Oh. Okay, there we go. I got the filter on. Now it should be working. We can go ahead and pick up that junk. I think we can possibly remove those. Yes. And as you can see, that should work. In theory. Obviously, I've got to move the fan down one. But that should be relatively easy. I can fill up this hole in the ground that we made. Okay. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here, this whole process, is to make it so that it's using... It's bulk washing more than one at a time. Because one at a time is useless. Oh, that's gravel. Alright, so what we're going to do now is just essentially bring these down one. And it should be, in theory, that easy. In theory. What? In theory. So we're going to break this and that. Perfect. We're going to place a vertical gearbox like so. An encased fan like that. Oh, no, it's going to push me. I think I can crouch and jump out, can't I? No. Oh, my God. Okay, well, we learnt our lesson. Don't walk into the fan. So that should be good. We can fill up that. And then I believe I just place water like so. And that should work. I think. I still don't know if it's only going to do one at a time. Ooh. Oh, it sort of works. So what happens is once the part that's on the depot is finished, everything else that's on top then goes. I believe. So watch. Once it finishes, everything on top... Look at that! It's not perfect, but it's probably as close to perfect as we're going to get. Now, once again, if you're familiar with Create, you probably know a way so much easier than this to do it. You know what I mean? But hey, this clearly, it works. It's doing the thing. Perfect. Here's our system. What do we think? Let's grab the flint and iron that we have. Chuck them in here. We obviously have quite a bit of gravel that we can also just add ourselves manually. But so far, this is how much iron we've gotten. 28 nuggets. That's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and chuck this stuff on there. I believe... Can I just get away with chucking it like that? I can. Beautiful. All right, well, that's all of our gravel. And it should all get, bulk washed. Ooh, that is awesome. That is awesome. So, we can either keep this running... Well, we can almost keep it running 24/7. What we would need is somewhere for all the trash to go. If we were to do it 24/7. And by that I mean we would need a buffer somehow. which means we probably won't run it 24/7. You know what? I think I actually just came up with a good idea on how we can get this to work better. So what I want to do, I might turn it off for this because it probably will make a... no, we'll just leave it spinning. I want to set up a smart chute right here. This guy's going to have the filter that's currently on the other guy. And I want to grab this on the ready. I want to have the barrel... Well, the barrel goes down here. Right? Barrel goes there. Oh, it's already doing its thing. I guess that's... Oh, this guy's empty already. Okay. I guess that works. Break that. Okay. We should be good to go then. Oh... What am I doing? I think this works still. Right? Let's double check. So at the moment, what? There's nothing in this barrel? Once it bulk washes, I want to see what happens. I think it's allowed through, and it's going to get pushed through this funnel and into the smart chute. Which means this smart chute could actually just be a chute, right? Chute. Possibly. Shall we... Let's have another test. So I'm going to chuck... Oh, no, there's flint on there. So no, it's not really working. Alright, so this is my new system, right? So we've got the chute down there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and see if I can grab off the filter. I'm going to also grab the andesite casing. We're going to come down here. We're going to place this on the chute, if it lets me, like that. So now the filter's applied to the smart chute. So the smart chute should be, well, smart now. Everything that comes through here, which will be the flint and the iron, will go into these chests at a priority, right? So they'll go in here first before anywhere else. Once these barrels are filled up, I essentially want it to just void itself, dump itself into lava. So, you guessed it, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to place some lava there and do that. And that should, in theory, work. In theory. I'm deciding whether I want to cover this up for now. I think I might just. we can, you know, fix that up later. All I need to do now is make that conveyor at the bottom spin, which should be easy if I can figure out a good way to get to it. So this guy needs to spin here. How do I want to do that? Boom, boom. Do we have any spinnies here? Almost. Right next to it. Let me get some gears. Alright, I think this works. In a second, once I clog this up, I think I can place a large cogwheel there. Oh, we need it to reverse. How do I do that easily? Alright, there we go. I've fixed it. It's obviously not the fastest, but it works now, okay? This is because I didn't have a vertical gearbox, and I don't have the materials to make it at the moment, so I made a mess, apparently as per usual. So I'll just fill up this hole to make it, you know, look a little bit nicer over here. Alrighty, so, ladies and gentlemen, this, in theory, works perfectly. We have a chute there that's filtering, so that only flint and iron can come down. Then it is going along this conveyor, and as you'll see in a second, give it a second, it should go into this first barrel. Let's see. Yep, in it goes. Beautiful. And so will the iron, and it will fill up this barrel, and then it will fill up this barrel, and then instead of just sitting here and clogging up and having a million item drops, it's going to go all the way there into the lava. How cool is that? So yeah, essentially, this should be perfect. The only thing to double check now is the items being dropped. So if we look up there, how's it going? Is it able to keep up, or does it need to be a bit faster? It might need to be a bit faster, might it? Mightn't it? Maybe. I don't know. How can we see if there's... I think we're good. I'm just worried that, like, if this overflows a little bit at the top there, what that means is that there'll be 1 billion cobble dropped on the ground. And that's obviously a very, very bad thing. I think it needs to be a bit faster. Alright, we have 8 white sails in here. What I might do as well is possibly make, because I think I can get away with it, some more just normal sails. Right? Yes, more sail frames. I'm going to upgrade this windmill a bit in hopes that maybe he spins a little bit faster. So we're just going to sneak through here and turn him off if we can. Oh. Alright, I've added some more sails. Now, I'm not sure if it makes it spin faster, but I guess we'll turn it on and see what happens. There we go. Oh, that is definitely spinning faster. Oh my. Everything's spinning in the right direction still? I think it's spinning faster. I feel like it is. Everything's still working? I believe it is. This feels a lot faster, if I'm honest. Let's have a look. The items are dropped, and they are taken away swiftly and perfectly, it looks like. Okay. Are we happy? I think we're happy. So in theory, I can leave this system on 24/7, assuming it doesn't lag up the server by being on. And we're going to have unlimited iron and flint. Pretty cool. Pretty cool if you ask me. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me out quite a bit. And thank you, of course, to the people supporting the channel financially over on Discord. We have Skeletor, Jacob, Oasis, Derpy, Snow Luna, and VRifty supporting the channel financially. And the channel members, Mugs, Coolest, and VRifty helping me over there financially. Thank you guys a lot. It's pretty surreal. And this is ridiculous. You know what? It has a certain appeal to it. I definitely want to cut back on some of this cobble that isn't needed. You know what I mean? Because I think it looks a lot better when it's not there. When it's like very bare bones. So I'll definitely be looking for doing that in the future. I might replace these with like some trapdoors and whatnot. Some of these, like, do you think we need blocks there? I'm not too sure, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I might actually put this back because I don't want stuff dropping out of the area. So yeah, maybe I will do that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. And honestly, I have a hunch we're not gonna have to worry about this stuff anymore. Pretty crazy. Next episode for sure, though. I want to create some sort of system that will take me from the main island down here. I don't know how it will work, but I want it to work. Whether it's just a completely just like vroom, vroom, or whether, I don't know, maybe we go down here, we run past people's bases. The problem is I don't want to have an eyesore near their bases. So it's like, it's a bit tricky. Maybe I just do it in the nether to make that a bit faster. I don't know. But we'll figure something out. We need a faster way to get back and forth. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.